Hello and welcome to Tales of Myth and Mayhem. I'm Lavaita and I'm going to be your storyteller for this game of Disposable Bags of Meat. This is a relatively new action game where normally squishy humans go through some kind of awfulness, surviving by grit and luck until they don't. This is going to be one of those one-shots in two parts. Content warnings: gore, parasites, body horror, schools, insemination, birth, and stillbirth. If you don't like any of that, this might not be the game for you, and that's fine. If you're watching on YouTube, we've got loads of other stuff on the channel. Here's how the game works mechanically very quickly, and then we'll meet the meat bags. We roll D100s. The players are trying to get equal to or lower than the target that I will set. To achieve something that should be easy, that could be an 80. To achieve something that's hard, that could be as low as 10. And if they don't make it by that, they can use some of their skills to subtract from that number, and they also have luck that they can spend. Rolling a 1 will always be a success. Rolling 100 will always be a failure. So, do you want to do the popcorn style, where one person takes it and passes it to another person, explain who you are, who you're playing, please?
Sure.
You need to choose someone to start.
Aaron, you go first.
I'll start. I'll start because my name is Aaron, and there's 2 A's in the beginning of my name. So by God, I'm always the first in the alphabet when you go by first names. So I'm Aaron. Happy to be here. Thank you for having me. And I'm playing John Joseph. Listen, I was a bit of a science nerd when I went here to this high school. See, and I kind of in the background, but when I got out, I joined the army because I wanted to get a little tougher. But I'm back now, and I really wanted to come to the reunion here. There's somebody special. I hope she's here because I didn't get a chance. I didn't get a chance when I was in high school to tell her how I really felt. But I'm really hoping to get to talk to her. If you're looking at John Joseph, he's a little shorter than average. He's about 5'8". He's got a wiry build. You could tell he's recently got out of the military. He's got short, tousled black hair and muddy gray eyes. It looks like he's obviously trying, at least kind of trying, to look his best here at the reunion, but he probably doesn't have a lot of money. He's got a nice sports coat, and he's wearing a starched white button-up shirt and a nice pair of jeans that looks like he's probably even starched his jeans. A pair of cowboy boots. He's got a half smile on his face and a little dazed look in his eyes.
Marvelous. And who do you want to pop to?
I think we're going to go to Marc.
To me, that's awfully kind of you. Yeah. I'm Marc. I am one of the people on here. The what you call it? Tales of Myth and Mayhem. I am playing a restaurant manager called Jeremy Eggs, who was at the school with the others and underwent some very severe beating, although not as much as some of the other children, several of whom have ended up in hospital. I happen to know, or he happens to know, that this has been going on for years and is still going on. And he wants to find out what the fuck is happening and why they're covering up. Jeremy is probably a little bit shorter than average, broadly built, doesn't exercise much but seems fairly strong. Probably not great at the management part of his job, but people seem to like him, so it works well. And I will throw it to, let me see, Michelle.
Hello, I'm Michelle. I'm playing Demi Bacon, a character who is still working on her master's degree in a subject that is incomprehensible to anyone who she tries to explain it to. And she is going to this school reunion to try and reclaim a trophy that she won from the International Model UN competition, which was the last time she cared about anything at all.
Wow. Cool. Okay.
Imagine if Aubrey Plaza and Daria, the cartoon character, had a baby, and then that baby cared about nothing, and that's who she is.
Nihilistic. That's going to be useful. You're attending the reunion at Wakeland Alternative High School, which was it was kind of built with optimism in the 60s, then neglected, and it's quietly being repurposed at the moment. It's the middle of the summer recess, and it's not been used for about 4 weeks until this event's happening. It's probably not going to be used for a few weeks afterwards as well. It's at the end of like a few long roads as the suburbs kind of give way to open land. The roads leading to it are long and straight and poorly lit. By day it looks fairly isolated, by night it sort of looks half abandoned. There is a playing field opposite, and behind that is where the car park is that you're able to use. There is a small staff car park, but it's too small, and also some of the staff that are attending, they're using it. So you're walking up to the school from this slightly distant car park. Who is arriving first, or are some of you arriving together?
I think my character will be arriving last and late.
Okay.
John would arrive early. He's anxious. He wants to get in there. He's hopeful. So he would pull into the parking lot early, but sit in his car until at least a dozen other people showed up and walked in before him. Kind of slouched down in his seat so he doesn't look that he's obviously waiting for others to arrive.
Jeremy would probably stroll up, trying not to be the first, but also not to be the last. Keeping his eyes open for any of his former bullies, and for any of the ones that were complicit with them.
Okay.
Maybe he sees John Joseph sitting in the car.
Do you remember each other?
Oh, the Jeremy remembers everyone. How you doing, mate?
Jeremy. I'm doing good. I'm not just sitting here. I was getting ready to get out. Yeah, I'll walk in with you, Jeremy. I'm doing good. How are you?
I cannot complain. He does. Was he saying that? He's looking about, seeing the other people arrive. Looking forward to tonight. It'll be good to see some of the old gang.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, I didn't really hang out with too many of the other, kids. But yeah, I mean, hey, do you know if any of the teachers are going to be here too? I mean, I'm assuming some of them will be, but it's a reunion and all. But I mean, I figure some of them might show up to, talk about the class and things. You think maybe?
I'm sure some will be at least.
Hey, did you stay in town after high school? I mean, do you still live here in town?
I came back a few years ago.
So you've been in town for a few years. I left. I joined the army after high school. I've been gone. I haven't been back in town since. But you've been living here for a few years then.
Yeah, about 3 years now. Been back. Got a restaurant down on Main.
Oh,
well, I manage it. It's not mine.
Oh, well, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, do you remember that science teacher that came in? She started our senior year. She came in right out of college. She was like almost like a student teacher. It was her first year, Miss Saunders.
Yeah, I do. Remember a lot of people had crush on her there.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that a lot of people had well, I mean, yeah. Do you know? Does she still teach here? Do you know that if she still teaches here at the school? Do you think she might be coming here tonight?
I think she definitely still teaches here. Maybe she'll come tonight. I mean, I don't see why she wouldn't. I mean, because she was so young. She got along with a lot of us, so we were a good class. I have to admit.
Yeah, sure. We were a good class. Well, hey,
Mostly.
Mostly, yeah. Yeah, sure. Hey, do you know if Bacon's gonna be here?
I sincerely hope so.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, well, I'm not going to get into that. Well, let's go in. Let's go in. I don't want to just stand out here in the parking lot.
You enter through there's an entrance that you're being directed towards, which is pretty much opposite the gymnasium. And the gymnasium is where it's all kind of starting off. They've got they've pushed the bleachers right back at the edge of the room. There's low ambient lighting, but there's also like some flashing lights and some moving like lights that you'd have kind of a light disco kind of setup. And there's someone with like a couple of CD DJ things at a desk who's playing the music. You're handed the option of like alcoholic or non-alcoholic drinks as you go in, and there's sort of people milling around in the gymnasium. There's some people have sort of gone straight into the groups that they used to be into when they were at school. There's a couple of people you might recognise around. There is some staff, some of them still there, who are still teaching, and some of them who have clearly retired and come back for this occasion.
Well, let's. I'm gonna get a drink. Do you want a drink? I need, just a little fortification, before we dive into the mob here. What do you think,
Sure. Looking about now that he's mentioned bacon, I'm trying to see Demi.
Demi's not there yet, I think. Although if you want to weigh in on that.
I think Demi is outside, but has not gone in because she's shown up to get her trophy from the Model UN international competition that she was on the winning team of, but was unaware of a reunion happening tonight. So she's just standing outside, nervously sucking on her weed vape in a cloud of sour diesel, just like, Jeremy's here. That's awkward. So she's going to be out there for a while until she walks in, probably about 5 minutes after whatever event starts. Which may not be the best way to do it in a role-playing game.
That's okay.
If I'm going pure character, that's what she would do. If it can facilitate the game, she can walk in now incredibly high and really awkward and weird. What would you like?
I think this could work out well. I think what's going to happen is in a little bit someone's going to give a speech, and then that will be a good time to come in quietly at the back. I think that's what she'd be feeling.
Yeah, cool. Let's do that.
Okay. Yeah, you see a few people around. There's a few alumni. You might recognise someone called Nicole Keating, who people know about her through the sort of social networks. She got very into like Web 4.0 and blockchain and the semantic web, and she's got a small group of people around her asking questions and just being a little bit toadying, I think would be the word I would use. There's a couple of other folks around, but I think like they're just behaving. Everyone's in their own groups, basically. That's how it's kind of forming up. You recognise a couple of the staff, not Miss Saunders at the moment, but you do recognise the word's gone out of my head. I'm going to check the proper wording because it's important I get this correct. Anyway, like the careers officer. Her name's Amelie Myers. You'd have known her as Miss Myers at the time. She's looking a little bit grayer, perhaps, but she's clearly been at the school and is still working there. She's kind of been organising the event, so she's looking a little bit more fancy. She's wearing like a skirt suit with a cream-coloured blouse. Her hair's done. She's looking like she's put in some effort, but she's still the same person. She's very chatty, going around the groups, making sure everyone's okay. When it looks like most of the people are there, she stepped up onto the little stage that they've got set up in there, and the room kind of settles down. And she smiles, and it's that smile that you've probably seen at career guidance sessions and like parents' evenings and maybe even a few graduation photographs. That smells like reassured hundreds of students that their future is bright with possibility. And it's probably around this time that Demi's creeping in into the back of the hall. And you're going to grab it's probably Buck's Fizz or something like that, a mixture of orange and Prosecco in this case.
I will take a sip, and then I will start vaping immediately.
no one's paying enough attention to stop you at this moment. Miss Myers, raises her glass and says, "Before we formally begin tonight, I'd like to say how proud I am of all of you." And a murmur of appreciation kind of ripples through the hall. Some of you became teachers, some of you became parents, some became doctors, engineers, artists. We have struggled and thrived, but every one of you, and her eyes sweep across the room, every one of you has fulfilled your purpose. And the smile widens. And
Demi laughs loudly.
I have watched you grow, and she places the glass carefully down on the podium. I've watched you carry our future within you. And a few people exchange some confused looks. Miss Myers straightens, and then she begins to start reciting something in Latin. Demi, you'll notice that the doors behind you have been shut. The lights flicker a little bit, and in the distance someone gasps. Then, much nearer, someone screams, and a man near the sort of dance floor area doubles over so suddenly that his chair overturns behind him. His hands are clawing at his stomach. Another woman collapses beside the buffet, shrieking as though boiling water's been poured over her. Within seconds, the room erupts into panic, and it looks like everyone's on their feet or trying to be. Some people are clutching at their abdomens or at their chests. Some of them are doubled over on the floor. There's pain that's primal and absolute. It's the pain of something trying to get out. Clothing splits. Fingers can't unfasten buttons or pull zippers in time to stop it. A pregnant-looking bulge beneath the skin of a man's torso, travelling from ribcage to pelvis and then back again with sickening speed. The moving lights pick him out for a moment, and everyone can see that movement, and everyone can hear the wet crack that follows. The first birth happens near the reunion banner. A former football player throws back his head and screams. His abdomen swells outward, the skin stretching impossibly thin and then tears open. Something is punching through from inside. The lights are picking out dark splatters of blood across the cream white tables. A slick, pale shape drags itself from the cavity, and amid loops of intestine and organs drags itself onto the floor. For a moment, no one quite understands what they're seeing. Then the creature unfolds onto spindly legs, and this hatchling opens sort of a lamprey-like mouth and shrieks, and the room descends into hell. How are you all reacting in this moment?
When I see the football player burst open, I can't help but say, it couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
John scans the room quickly, realizing that Miss Saunders is not here to be saved, says, fuck this. Remembering Fallujah, he turns and sprints away from the gymnasium, looking for an exit immediately. He knows how to cover his ass and search for a foxhole or the first exit out.
The door to gymnasium is open, but the door to the outside world is not at this time.
He slams into that door like Bugs Bunny into a wall, rebounding off of it probably twice before he realizes it won't open.
You should try it a third time, Demi says.
Fuck you, Demi! You can try to help!
Back in
Jesus
the room.
Fucking Christ!
Back in the room.
Helping, and I'd like to pick up a chair and throw it at a window.
Give me a roll. The TN's going to be 30 on this one. So you want to get 30 or below.
I think, do you get many windows in the gymnasium?
General knowledge. Will that help me?
No.
I rolled 79.
Okay, it doesn't make contact with the window. You throw the chair and it just hits a bit of the wall. It's not even glass.
I just say, I helped.
Good God, Demi, have you picked up anything since high school? You barely got that off the ground.
Back in the room,
a severe sense of existential dread and fear.
In the room, the hatchlings are emerging, glistening with birth fluids and gore, and kind of stumbling on newborn limbs as their instincts take over. They are hungry. Some of them are leaping immediately or following the scent of blood. Some of them are attaching themselves to the nearest living thing and just start feeding. Their circular mouths are kind of fastening onto flesh with horrifying force, and once they attach, they thrash violently, their teeth grinding through the tissue like a stick blender. Some of the victims are disappearing beneath writhing knots of teeth and limbs.
Fucking hell, it's like the early bird special in here. And slam at the door beside.
Come on, we got it. The doors ain't opening. We gotta move. Let's get out.
Is there another door? And is Aaron disappeared?
I'm not sure about Aaron. For a
Right, he's
moment,
gone.
yes, Aaron has. The camera's
He's being
gone.
eaten by eldritch horror or something.
Yeah.
There is a way out of the gymnasium. There should be a map in the Discord that you can refer to. I didn't have time to make a thing for the OBS to share it with everyone. But if
Wow.
you want to have a quick look at that, you can see where the gymnasium is. It's on floor 1. It's fairly central. So you've got a corridor going east to west outside the gymnasium and another corridor going up the side of it, north to south.
I know a place we can go. It's where I used to hang out with my friend.
Okay.
Kitchen.
Jeremy smiles at you. It's good to see you again.
Hey. Should we like run for our life and stuff towards the kitchen?
Yeah. Grab John.
Good thinking.
It's good to see you again, George.
Okay. Barbie.
That's not my name.
George isn't mine.
It isn't?
No.
I'm sorry, I just don't care.
As we run for the towards where the kitchen is, but if any of those things come near us, I give them a boot.
Okay. Those things currently are spilling out of the gymnasium, so right now you haven't got a massive problem, but there's going to be a problem soon. The people that the hatchlings have escaped from are rising as well. So although they have massive holes in them, they aren't staying where they were either. So you've got them to worry about too.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
Yeah.
We have grabbed you and are now running
For
towards
the kitchen.
Aye.
Very smart. I like that.
So the corridor still smells a little bit of sort of old vegetables, which you remember from when you were a student here. You go past. You have to get there through the cafeteria. I think there isn't another way in that I know of, or that you'd know of at this point. So the cafeteria has chairs everywhere and tables out. You pass straight through them into the kitchen.
Oh, John, did you notice that all the... Okay, maybe I'm going nuts, but all of our classmates are rising from the fucking dead. Are there any other survivors, by the way?
There's a few, but you didn't get a chance to see much of them as you were leaving.
Yeah. Sucks to be them.
Yeah, I mean, what the? I mean, the bloody count that career counselor. She started. I mean, she was what the hell, Latin, and then everybody was bursting open, and then, I mean, what the fuck is going on?
This wasn't planned.
Like, it wasn't planned by me.
The kitchen, as you get in there, is full of stainless steel surfaces and a couple of burlage trolleys, which are those things like that you go around on wheels with like a heated element on top and then sort of oven built into them. You might be expecting stuff like knives and things, but they don't have anything like that. There are some drawers you can look through.
How about fire extinguishers? Kitchen, large fire extinguishers.
Yeah, there's one fire extinguisher that would be one kind for a normal fire and one kind for a specific sort of grease fire or electrical fire.
I would like to look where lunch lady Myrna would keep her pistol. Now,
Pistol.
I'm aware that I'm inventing a gun
Yeah.
into the game.
Yeah.
So
In a school.
yes.
Let's go.
So, well, I mean, come on. There are lots of guns in schools. We know this. It is a thing.
Generally not with the lunch people, I don't think.
Lunch Lady Myrna was a badass. She did not fuck around. So I guess I'd be willing.
No
I'd
tater
be
tots for
absolutely happy
you.
with doing some kind of incredibly low chance roll
Yeah,
for the existence of this?
I think that's going to be. I'll just set a difficulty. I don't think there's a stat you can use for this, but I'm going to say, like, just looking through the drawers and seeing what you can find. We'll make that like a 70.
That is a lot more generous than I was expecting from me being a cheeky bitch, but let's go for it.
No, go for it.
10.
Oh, okay. With that,
Wow.
you find there's some snacks, there's some soda, there's some like shelf-stable foods. Nothing fresh whatsoever. In one of the drawers, in the supervisor's desk, you find a small bag of little white pills. It's not labelled in any way. You don't know what they are.
I immediately
I
take
take
two
them.
of them.
Sorry, what were you doing with that, Demi?
I'm immediately taking 2 of those pills.
Okay. You haven't got anything in medicine, have you?
No.
Okay,
I do.
just give me a roll. Just now the TN for that's going to be 60.
47.
Okay. Nothing happens that you notice right now.
I grabbed the rest of them.
Okay, so you've got the whole bag.
Demi,
I would
Didn't-
like to challenge that.
Uh-oh.
This is
You
my
said
bag
you
of
took
mystery
2.
drugs.
You said you took 2. I take the rest, Barbie. Okay.
I would like to stop
And
him
I-
from taking my pills.
what are you two doing? What
Get
the?
fucked up.
the-
That's what we're doing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I would have to get stuck in the middle of a goddamn apocalypse with the two of you.
The door
Maybe it's speed or something. It'll be good for the energy.
the door to the kitchen crashes open and someone comes in clutching their abdomen. They fall forward, dropping to the floor, and one of these spindly little things drops out of them.
I crush it with the fire extinguisher before it gets on its feet.
That's going to be a roll, please. It's going to be. I wrote out combat because I wanted to make sure I got this right.
Fighting?
Yeah, for you it's going to be fighting, and the TN's going to be, I think. Where have I put
Team
that
of
stat?
monster.
Yeah, the basic monster is going to be 50.
I got a 15.
Okay, you smash that fire extinguisher into the head of the creature, which falls immediately. It's not made of strong stuff. It's spindly. It's hard to. It's having a hard time moving around because of the various fluids that it's still attached to it. The person that came in, though, he turns over groaning, and another one drops out, like jumps out of his chest cavity.
I come on.
Jesus H. Christ, somebody get. Holy.
Going to try and attack you, but it fails because I rolled a 75.
You're not meant to roll.
For them to attack you,
No,
Yeah, I'm supposed to
they're
resist
threat.
that.
oh, you're
You're
allowed to
meant
move it.
roll
That's what it is.
against their
Yeah,
threat.
you're allowed to move it against this. Sorry.
You just want to roll dice. Admit it.
I mean, there are bits where I do have to roll dice. There's quite a lot of bits where I have to roll dice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Every time you're in a new room, I have to roll a dice.
That's
See how
different.
bad things happen. So maybe like in athletics to jump out of the way of it.
Yeah, that sounds fair to me. Have you got any bonuses in athletics?
I do. I have 10 in athletics.
Okay, so do a roll. I might subtract 10 from it.
I got a 76, so that would bring it down to a 66. So
Okay,
what's
what's
the
the-
take for that?
What's the threat? Is 65. You want to spend a
Okay,
couple
so-
of luck?
I will spend 2 luck
Okay.
to do that.
Yeah.
So,
You dodge out of the way. It goes flying like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park into the side of one of the Burlodge trolleys and knocks itself out.
I run over and with the fire extinguisher, just back down on it to try to crush its head too.
The man on his back on the floor is still groaning. Another hatchling crawls out of him.
Will somebody please help me with this shit?
I take a puff of my vape and go, all right. And I walk over and I try to stamp on the thing with my Doc Marten boots.
Okay, that's going to be a 1. Yeah, I'll do 1 damage, and you want to roll 65 or below.
$88.
Okay, have you got any skills that would help at all?
I have occult knowledge and general knowledge.
That's not going to help in this matter. So, This thing,
And luck.
you could spend more than 20 luck, yeah, if you wanted.
I have 20 luck.
Okay, no.
This thing slides out of the way from you. As you raise your boot, it just kind of moves too quickly, and you stamp on the ground. I'm going to roll for the sake of chance here, because I think this would be funny. Oh. No, doesn't work. You don't stamp on the guy either. But this thing is now sliding across the room. You punt it with what?
Yes, with my foot.
With your boot. Okay. Give me a roll. You're aiming for 65.
I've got Dings, which is when it's 20, so I rolled 64, so 44.
No, it sounds like you smashed it with your foot. How does this go down?
Proper fucking punt, like run up as if taking a penalty kick, put it into the ceiling.
Demi, you're standing closest to this guy because you've just tried to stamp on him nearly, or stamp on the thing coming out of him. You see him cry and roll again, and you just know what's going to happen. It's happened 3 times already. Something else is going to be about to drop out of this guy. And I realised I haven't maybe described it very well. So like this thing that pulls itself out of the ruin of its host is like insect-thin legs. It's glistening with blood and afterbirth. Its sort of pale flesh is kind of translucent. It's got a circular mouth ringed with like lamprey teeth that opens and closes hungrily. There's pink mucus hanging between the teeth. You can see it really close up because you're looking down at it as this thing pulls itself out of this guy's body. You get the first chance to act, being closest.
I would like to try and stamp on it again.
On the creature or on the person?
Oh, I think I'm going to stamp on the neck of the person.
Okay. Can you give me a roll? You're aiming for 50 this time.
91. Is that below 50?
No.
You don't care.
I think your dice hate you, Michelle.
Putting in a bit of a half-hearted at every point. Fine.
He's rolling on the floor in pain, and he moves out of the way. As again, like as you try and kick him, it's just not happening. There's probably a sort of slippery pool of stuff next to him as well. You slide in it and probably fall over in this because it's a sticky mess of fluids.
Do I take some kind of damage or something?
No, it's only going to be like a bruise at this point. It's not going to be damage that actually will be a problem at the moment.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to act? So we've got a creature that's now jumping across the floor.
I'm diving for the creature.
You're
Try
going
to tear it apart, punch it, rip it apart, anything. Fucking...
Okay. You're aiming for 50 as well, I think, on this one. Yeah, 50 on this.
Okay, I rolled a 3, so that's minus 17.
Yeah, you're automatic.
Nice.
Like you're bossing it. You're just smashing this thing with your. Pick it up, rip it. It comes apart in your hands really easily. Like the slipperiness of it almost works to your advantage.
Just throw it at the dead guy's head. Fucking hell.
Do you want to roll for that as well as a kind of weapon thing? The target would be.
No, I wasn't meaning it as a weapon thing. But
a weapon thing. It would be 65 for him.
Also with fighting?
Yeah?
Yeah, then in total an 8.
Okay, this thing smashes.
Michelle, I've got all your rolls.
Yeah, you do.
The creature that you've thrown just smashes into his head, which caves in almost immediately. There's not a lot left, but like that's him done in this point.
That is should not open the oven before your souffle is ready. I'm sorry, the character's meant to have a nervous habit of gallows humour. So, did my best.
There's no one else in there right now. There's a bunch of empty drawers that you've cleared out. So you've got a bunch of snacks and sodas and stuff on the top. You've got 4 dead hatchlings around the place and 1 dead ghost, let's call them.
Do we recognise him?
Guy called,
before his face got
guy, he was called Eric Mason.
Did we know him, or did I know him?
No, he's kind of a studious guy that got on with stuff. Didn't really bother anyone, but
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric, he was in the AV club with me, but I didn't know him very well. He kept to himself. It's a rough way to go. Sheesh, Jesus. All right. Well, damn. We gotta get out of here, guys. Demi, you're covered in slime. God damn. Get up.
I'm fine. It's all fine. This is just what it is. It's fine.
This is the absolute opposite of fine, Demi.
That was the most exciting thing I've done in the last 10 years.
Take it from me. This is not exciting. This is absolute shit fucking terror, okay? Two different things.
All right. Whatever.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, Demi, I don't think you quite understand. We're going to get fucking killed, I think. This is not what I expected.
Right,
So
this is
you
real.
okay?
This is like a show or something, right? Like an escape room.
Does that look like? Look, that's intestines.
Take her vape off her and crush it. No more for you.
I look at the deceased thing and I poke it a bit.
Oh, okay. I want to give you a little bit more information about what's going on with these things, then I'll tell you what they look like in detail. So the organs are kind of dangling beneath the hole that was ripped by the first one, like kind of decorations. There's sort of intestines and other vaguely identifiable bits down there. Their eyes look like they're aware, but this one's not anymore. Because by sheer chance, like, you just managed to stop it. You can see that there seems to be some sort of like a chrysalis still in there. It's not moving or anything. There's no sign of it shifting, but that's clearly like what was going on. There was like a container, if you like, a biological container that these things were coming out of.
I would like to stamp on that.
You stamp on it and it cracks and breaks with the kind of squelch, and it sticks to your shoe.
Oh, well, that's just great. That's just great. We got some high concept body horror nonsense going on at this school now. I only came back here to get... Never mind.
There's rolls of that very long, thick blue paper that you use to clean up everything in a kitchen situation. If you wanted to use that, you probably could get some of that.
Is there a smell to this stuff?
It's all
Like,
organic.
obviously not the visceral, but the
creatures.
Yeah.
It's all very organic. Not entirely pleasant, but it's all stuff that you'd smell in a hospital, I'd expect. Not particularly of like excrement or urine or anything like that, but maybe a bit of sort of bile.
Lovely.
So I mean, it looks like these things are using the people's own matter. I mean, and creating these monsters out of them. I mean, they must be using the mass. They must be converting mass, blood, bone. I mean, the people they would only be able to generate so many of them before their own mass was destroyed by it. I mean, you can't create mass. Simple science, but what the hell who implanted this thing in him?
I would like to use...
And what the hell is this thing?
I like to use my thinking brain to try and analyze what kind of species this is.
It's not anything you can identify. I'm not even going to make you roll for that. You haven't seen anything like this before.
Wait, wasn't that guidance counsellor saying, did they do this to them? Look at Mullen, did they do it to us?
Well, if they did it to us, it's not happening to us yet.
She did
What-
say that we have become everything that they want us to be.
What about the other classmates that aren't here that didn't come tonight? Are they hatching in their... Oh, fuck. The more
know.
Jeremy thinks about this, the more nervous he's getting. He was kind of the adrenaline at first.
I don't know.
Hey,
I don't know.
Jeremy, you need to
I
take a hit off this.
None of it
I already
started
crushed it.
None of
Sorry.
it started happening until she started speaking that Latin. So maybe it was some sort of like the hypnotists do, a subliminal
So, you think we're
command or
hypnotized?
something. Well, no, but I mean maybe she put some sort of subliminal command in the kids that she messed with when we were in high school. Maybe she only did it to some people. I mean, did you spend a lot of time with her as a guidance, as in her office talking about your future?
No, she was shit.
She told me I should fly airplanes.
Outside in the canteen, you can hear slithering and chittering as some of the hatchlings are making their way inside.
We gotta
Shit,
move.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
So there's two sort of cupboards at the back of the kitchen that don't open up into anything particularly, but there is a door on the back left, the back west side, which leads out towards the corridor via a small antechamber almost, where like people could hang up their coats or leave their outdoor shoes before they came into work, or put the hair things on.
Sorry, looking at the map.
Yeah.
I see a way out.
You see what?
I see a way out.
That's a doorway. Yeah, there's a doorway there.
I'm going to suggest we go through this place, R18 on the map, and there's a fire escape to the right.
Mm-hmm.
We should go out that way.
All right, let's do it. Let's try.
So
R18?
yeah.
Wait. So, thought we went into the cafeteria or the kitchen?
You went into the
kitchen,
kitchen via the cafeteria, and it's a cafeteria that can hear things in.
Right.
S103 and S104 are the cupboards at the back,
When I was here.
and R118 is the sort of antechamber I was just describing.
Yep.
On your way past there, you can see a trophy cabinet filled with
I'm immediately going to the trophy cabinet.
stuff. Okay.
Do you remember when you won that trophy? You were so fucking happy about it. Then those fuckers tried to steal it from you.
So there's
I pull
trophies.
out another vape and say, "No,
I don't care.
I lie unconvincingly."
There's trophies in there, but there's also newspaper articles about the school, and there's sort of examples of student art. It looks a lot more full than it ever did when you were all at school.
I would like to turn around and find, I don't know, maybe a fire axe, maybe a fire hose, maybe some kind of implement for smashing that display. Like smashing the glass in the display. So
We need to get out of here.
Do you want to do this to carry on with this, Demi, or not?
Yes.
I think it's going to be athletics to try and take the end of a fire hose and smash this thing. Oh no,
I
it's
don't
not
have any
athletics.
in
That's not
that,
how this game
so
works.
I'm just gonna
Give me a
roll.
roll. Sorry for how difficult it is. That's how this works. I remember. I was looking
Wrong
at the
game.
stats. Yeah, I was looking
rolled
at the stats.
39.
39. Okay, you're going to smash this trophy cabinet. In there is nothing that you can see that you contributed to.
You could have checked first before smashing it.
You never know. The broken glass might come in handy.
I'm going to pick up a big shard of broken glass.
Okay.
That's dangerous. Put it down. I pick up one of the what do you call it, the trophies.
Yeah.
I find one with a good heft to it.
Yeah, some of them are pretty hefty. Some of them have got some sharp, pointy edges as well. They could probably do a hit or two.
I grab one of
Jeremy.
them. This is better than cutting yourself on some fucking glass and lob it to her, not throw it at her. Lob it to her.
I'm refusing to catch it. I'm just going to say, Jeremy, stop. Just stop.
Why are you being a cunt? Why are you always
Because I
like
am
this?
The two of you are literally going to get me killed. Now, can we just go through this door and get out of this school?
When he says that, Jeremy laughs. Probably. Bacon and eggs were always good for that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, why did you call us that? Why did you do that? Do you have any idea what the other girls did to me in the changing rooms with that shit? Bacon and eggs, bacon and eggs. My God.
You didn't need to be my friend.
John
I
is
wasn't.
already gone.
You just hung around.
He goes
You're
through
one
the
of the
door.
reasons why I don't care about anything anymore when it comes to human relationships. Because I knew you. And
Wow.
you soured the whole concept of people forever. Eggs.
Here's this thing, me thinking, Michelle and I playing a game together. But no, that's it.
The creatures are
okay.
making their way through down the hallway now.
You stole her vape. What do you think was going to happen?
The fire exit is
Covering up. She has to think now and feel things.
The fire exit?
there isn't a fire exit.
Oh, shit.
That was the trophy cabinet, I think.
Yeah.
As far as I can
God
aware,
damn
there is a
trophy
stairwell
cabinet.
behind you, and there's a second corridor heading also east to west. It's going around the other set of the
Okay.
classrooms.
Looking east to west, is there anything coming along? Can we see anything? Is it
You can
dark?
see stuff in the distance coming out the gymnasium and sort of shambling. Some of it's shambling away from you, some of it's shambling towards you, but it's all moving.
And the exit, is it closed?
Yeah,
Locked?
it's locked and inoperable. Like, you can push it all you want.
Right.
It doesn't look like it's going to open.
Let's go upstairs. The school's not that tall. We can jump off the fucking roof if need be.
We'll be
Yep.
we'll be stuck. Like, if they come up the stairs, we're stuck there.
We can jump down, jeepy down from the roof. We'll be grand. Come on.
This sounds like a terrible idea. Okay. that's
Yeah,
cool.
shut the fuck up.
But if they follow us up this side, we can run to the other stairwell and down and maybe get out the far exit. Maybe they didn't, I mean, let's at least get out of here for now. They're on the bottom floor. There's nothing on the top floor as far as we know. So let's go up there, see if we can lose them at least.
Okay.
And Jeremy picks up the what do you call it, the trophy,
The trophy.
Bacon let fall, and tries to give it to her again. It's better than the glass.
Demi,
I'm
are
going
you
to-
keeping the
no,
glass
I-
anyway?
I'm going to say to Jeremy, please don't tell me what to do. Why are you doing this? This is weird. This is weird you're doing this right now. I'm going to follow John. John seems to know what he's doing. I'm going to do whatever John says.
Well, go up the fucking stairs then. God
Yes,
damn
sir.
it.
And she's going to run up the stairs immediately.
Judging by the posters on the wall and what you can see inside the classrooms, this is kind of history and social science up here.
Is there a trophy cabinet in here?
There is not another trophy cabinet up here.
Okay. Demi's going to look around and be disappointed there isn't a trophy cabinet.
There's a small group of other people hiding up here as well. You don't recognise all of them. There's someone called Lacey, who people are sort of around and arguing about. One of the men is saying, "No, it's no good. If you let her be, she's going to hatch like all of the other ones. We have to stop it right now, or there's going to be another one, and then we'll all be dead."
John, what are we doing?
What the hell? Who? Hey, let's were you all downstairs too? Is everybody up here okay? Who is anybody else up here?
Yeah, we came up here to hide. I'm Grant. I'm the okay. Lacey looks like she's gonna pop like those other ones downstairs, but she isn't at the moment. So it looks like it's stopped.
What do you mean she looks like she's going to pop?
Well, the thing was moving. You could see it inside her, but it didn't come out
Is
of
she
her.
pregnant?
No.
Yeah, just making sure.
Eggs.
We've lost Aaron
Lacey,
again, I
are you
think.
okay?
Hello?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I was check. I think we've lost Aaron again. I'm fine, honestly. Like I've got abdominal pain. It really hurts when it all kicked off, but now it feels fine. Like there's no problem. I'm not gonna. Everyone else, when they popped, they just popped. No one just like stopped again.
Like, I didn't finish, but I went to medical school for a little bit. Do you want me to check your stomach? I promise. Just I won't do. I would just want to check to make sure you're okay there.
Oh, look, and she leaned closer to you. Look, a couple of years ago, I had a cancer scare. I had a bit of chemotherapy, but it's all fine now. Like, I'm sure it's all no problem at all. Like, there's nothing here to worry about.
I
Well, I believe you
I'd like to
just
propose
want-
the case that we keep running, Jeremy.
Are we all going to run? Are you guys going to come with us?
Oh, hang on. Aaron is back, but you reintegrate.
I would like to put out there I think we should run because of the beasts that are coming up the stairs behind us.
You haven't heard anything on the stairs yet.
Jeremy blanks her. He's still talking to Lacey. So you had chemo.
Yeah, I had
That's
chemo.
interesting.
And she kind of cries out in pain again and sort of convulses a little bit, but nothing happens.
Why are we talking about the worst thing that's ever happened to this woman's
Okay.
life so far? Why aren't we running?
Please let me check, Lacey. Please.
One of the men over there said, we should just kill her right now. She's going to pop.
How about you go fuck yourself?
Look, none of the people they've all hatched and it's all been bad. We don't need that up here.
And she hasn't hatched. Then look at him. Is he someone who was a bully at any point that I recognise? Or
Yes.
Let's debate this
go
on the
shove
move.
your head up your arse. Go, Demi. Fuck off, Lacey.
I'm just saying we could do this whole like ethics debate whilst moving towards an area we can leave the school.
Then go.
Lacey turns towards Demi. Please, if you help me, I've got like 5 Airbnbs. You can use them whenever you want. If you need somewhere to
Maybe I
stay.
don't like her as much.
I'm going to grab her by the hand and say,
Yeah.
"Follow me if you want to live," and lead her away.
Okay.
Listen. She ain't hatching yet. So, I mean, let Jeremy take a look at her. Until she starts bursting open, she's a human.
Exactly.
I will stop and bring her back and say, "All right, John, whatever you say."
Fucking typical. John says it. Stops.
Jeremy,
what's the rule?
John didn't destroy my vape.
It's going to be a 50, but I know you've got a skill in this area, I think.
Yeah.
So make sure you subtract that.
Yep. So I rolled 61, but I've got 15 off it, so that's 46.
Yeah, so what you can tell looking at this, I'm just going to be very blunt and upfront with it, 'cause rather than give you loads of detail, there is a dead hatchling inside that woman.
Okay. Can I... It's definitely not moving?
You can feel the shape of it. You can feel that it's completely stationary.
Okay.
Nothing in there is moving, but there's a dead thing in there.
Lacey, there was one of those things in there. Like, I can feel it's there, but I think that it's dead. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to help you. I don't think you're going to hatch, but I don't know how to make sure you'll stay safe. We need to get you to a doctor.
So we should move then.
Yes.
I grab her hand and say, "Come with me if you want to live," and I lead her away.
I give the Demi the middle finger as she fucks off, and then run behind her.
I'm actually being helpful.
I know you are. I'm just the feeling butthurt
I
by
knew this was going to happen. I knew there was going to be chaos and weirdness. And
Yeah, because you just disappeared.
All right, listen, we got to find a classroom where it's facing the parking lot. We got to burst out the windows. We got to figure out a way to make some kind of rope to get down to the ground, get in our vehicles, and get the fuck out of here.
Lavaita, does the entrance like have an overhang on it? So like quite often like the thing you've got.
This one doesn't. It's not got a flat area above it. It kind of goes straight down from the thing above it. But looking along this corridor, there's a bunch of classrooms. They're labelled sort of U21, C210, C211, etc. They do have windows looking out, so you could see what's outside from there.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking if we could get to the window in R11, maybe we could get onto the top of the things, but if it doesn't have one.
R11.
So what are these classrooms, did you say? Like social sciences?
Yeah, it's all social studies, history, that kind of thing.
R22, not R11, sorry. R22 is what I meant.
Okay.
Or C213, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
Let me just double check if there's anything down there. Okay, one of the things that's down there, you'll remember this because you're all students and you've been here before. Down there is where Miss Maris's office used to be, the careers counsellor. R21 is pretty much where her office was.
Okay, that's good, but I've got one more thing. That if we go to one of the C201, 203, blah, 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 we're not dropping all the way down to the ground. We're going onto the roof of the gymnasium.
Oh, you want to do that? I think that's a conversation for everyone to be involved with. rather
Yeah,
than
of
just me.
course. I'm just telling them that that'd be possible.
What was
that's,
the number again?
So where you are just now is the corridor that runs east to west at the
U21,
bottom of.
C210, and all of those.
Yeah.
That's the corridor we are.
But what Jeremy is suggesting is that you go to the opposite side of the building, so sort of C207, C209, and then from there you might be able to get onto the roof of the gymnasium.
I'm going to suggest that exact same thing as if Jeremy didn't say it, and then do that.
You know, Demi, that's a damn good plan. I like what you're thinking, and we could probably do that. That would make sense. But hey,
Well, John is saying, I've learned from the best.
I see your head's in the game now. I like what you're thinking. We can definitely make this work. But listen, the crazy guidance
Middle fingers
counselor,
just.
the guidance counselor's office is up here. Why don't we just take a quick peek in there and see if that crazy psycho bitch left any information about what the hell's going on? So we might be able to figure out if we got some delayed reaction that might be hitting us in a little bit.
Right. Lacey, why don't you hide in here? Into one of the rooms on the side towards the roof.
Why are you trying to
We-
take this woman's agency away, man?
I didn't say hide in here. I said, why don't you hide in here? Which is a suggestion, not taking anyone's agency, you fucking muppet.
If you were to listen to the other people in the group who are with her, they are still openly
Do that,
discussing
fuck.
whether or not they want to murder her or not.
I will beat the shit out of you if you try and heft the things. She does not die. That thing is not alive. You do not get to kill her, you assholes.
Yeah, listen, hey, listen, you don't have to go with us. You don't have to go with Lacey. We'll go our own separate ways. You do whatever the hell you want, but nobody's killing her. Because, like, let's face it, if we all get out of here alive tonight, and she doesn't get out of here alive tonight, some police are going to get involved in this situation. And if they ask us, hey, did you ass-face murder anybody? And we have to say, well, we did watch them kill Lacey.
At least we'll still be alive to be talking to the police.
That's
How
true.
were we not friends when we were going here?
I do a flip of the what do you call it, the trophy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll still be alive. But yeah, though.
They
Listen,
wander off at that.
let's take it down a notch, okay? You guys go your way, we'll go our way. Lacey stays with us.
Yeah, sure, whatever. And they wander off towards the other side of the building.
They're going to come back and try to kill us. You know that, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
cunts.
I mean, that was exactly what they would do in high school.
yeah, well, they were assholes in high school, and that's still assholes.
Where are you headed first? Are you heading to the office or are you headed to the classroom to look for a way into the gym, onto the gymnasium?
I would
I
like to
think
quickly
the-
ask the group as it is there a chance that this is some kind of like egg nest in that office because she's one of them?
Maybe, but I mean, let's just poke our head in, and if there's some weird nesty shit in there, we close the door and we say, fuck it. If there's nothing, we take a quick look.
Who is going to open the door?
I will.
Okay, Jeremy, you
I'm
creep
going
up.
to let him.
You creep up to the door. It's opaque, but it's got posters and things over it. And as
I'll
you
listen first before I open
listen, you can't hear anything happening inside.
Sure.
You can hear some vague screams from downstairs.
it. It's a party.
It is a party. As you push open the door, you see something truly terrible inside. Motivational posters everywhere.
Oh my God.
I fall backwards. You go
Not the
first.
Not the cat hanging off the rope. Oh my God, no.
And one with a tie on. A tie on.
And one with a chalk drawing of a ship that says a calm sea never made a skilled sailor.
Oh, the horror. But okay, let's see if we can find anything in our files. I mean, it's
So there's
probably going to be.
It's quite an open plan office. There's a desk. There's a couple of seats, like the kind of big comfy ones you'd sit in while you're having a long extended conversation about your career.
About your alien children that you're going to carry till the 20th anniversary.
Demi, what's your
I
clearest
mean-
memory of being in that room? What was it that got you in there and how did it go?
The guidance counselor
Yeah.
trying to tell me that I should be a pilot when all I wanted to do was nothing.
How did you feel about that? Making me like thinking you should be a pilot because that's
I believe that that was the result of pressure from school governors and the PTA to try and expand women's horizons in work, and saw through it immediately because I knew that my character, that I knew that I was colorblind, was never going to be a pilot.
Mhm.
But when I said that, she refused to listen and said, "You should go and live your dreams. Don't let that stop you." And I was like, "I don't know what blue is, and I have to, and you want me to fly in the sky? This is a terrible idea." And she just refused to listen to me.
I mean, it sounds like you're quite correct, to be honest.
Yeah,
Inside
in this
the
case, this is one of the few times where Demi was absolutely right.
yeah, inside the office, there's a desk. On it is a very, very classical occult tome,
I would
and
like
a sort
to
of
analyze the
well-maintained,
cover.
color-coded journal.
I would like to analyze the occult book.
Oh, okay.
I go for the journal.
Okay. Demi,
I
can
have
you
10 in
please
occult.
roll? It's going to be a TN of 30, but you can use your occult for this.
So that means that I can get a 40 and under.
Yeah, or spend luck if you want to spend luck.
Okay, so it's not quite 50-50, but it's
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's closer than
13.
13. Okay.
1-3. Unlucky 13.
I will get to everyone else in a sec, but let's see the detail on this.
So it became 3, right?
This book is 100% bound in human skin. Inside it are
Hey, Jeremy, do me a favor and lick this.
Again, the middle finger just comes slowly up as I look at the other book.
I'm slowly growing respect for Jeremy. The more he commits to this bit, I'm just like, okay, this guy's got some gumption. I'm getting into it.
Bacon and eggs.
inside are
Bacon and eggs will be best buddies by the end of this. It's an arc.
it's going to be
building
an
an
arc. Inside are kind of alchemical processes, stuff about some spells, and also a huge part that's in Latin that you reckon, given time, you could probably figure out, but it's going to take some time.
Which is about the journal, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some chemical processes, some spells, basically, occult rituals and practice. And yeah, a section in Latin that you could probably translate, but it would probably take you a bit of time.
How much time are we talking?
About an hour.
I don't think we have an hour. What about the other book?
The other book, the one that Jeremy is looking at, is a neatly maintained, colour-coded journal with the whole detail, timelines, milestones, key dates.
I thought we were talking about the journal before. If we're talking about looking at Latin in the human skin book,
Yeah.
I'd like to give that a go.
You can always take it with you.
Yeah, just I thought I could do a roll because I've got like a 10 in
You
general
did the
knowledge.
roll. I already gave you the roll to do. That's how you got this far. Because you got the
Oh,
15,
okay.
I'm giving you the extra detail as well.
Gotcha.
So yeah, the roll to do the translation was going to be the one with the target of 30, and you've aced it. So if you want to spend that time, you absolutely can do it. Or you can take it with you and look at it bit by bit.
We're not sitting around, are we, boss? John, I'm talking to you, John.
Oh. Hey, you know, your bacon and eggs were going so well together there. I didn't want to interrupt, but I think probably don't have an
I think it
hour
was
to
up
sit
for
here.
John.
I don't think
My
we got an hour
respect
to
of
sit
eggs
here.
has increased.
Let's take the book with us, because I mean we're gonna need some evidence against this psycho bitch anyway if we survive this. So we'll take
All
it
right,
with us.
just don't
You can
hold me to the
translate
police
it on the
again.
roof of the gym later or whatever. And hey, and Jeremy, what's the deal with the ridiculously over-organized journal?
So yeah, you've got timelines, milestones, key dates, the time that implantation happened 10 years before, the date of the reunion, which had been set before you even finished school,
Nice.
and also
Is there a list of...
all the stuff to do with careers planning as well. Like all our day-to-day stuff is also in there. This one's casually in a different colour.
Fuck, restaurant manager? How did that asshole know?
Yeah, just search for our names, Jeremy. Are we on the list?
Yeah, he's got you down as army, me down as... All right, no, the other... Okay.
No, the list of implantation, Jeremy. Get with the program.
I think that's what they call it. I mean, look at the list of the... people that have been infected or implanted.
Okay, so what you've got there is effectively everyone in the year was infected, but they knew that it wouldn't take with everyone. That's why they implanted everyone. It looked like they were trying to get one specific result rather than just kill everyone for no reason.
What would that result be?
I think that's going to be something that might come out from Demi's study of the other book.
While we are in here,
Yep.
I want to look for some of the records of the bullying. If she's a guidance counsellor, maybe she's got something on the...
Okay, there's a few locked desk drawers and there's a filing cabinet.
Go with the filing cabinet first, probably. And I give the journal to John and see if he can get anything more out of it so that I can follow my subplot. Taking advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I didn't get any of the student volunteers because they are not fucking alive anymore.
Yep. Well, probably not. You might, maybe, you never know.
Those are the students, at least.
You don't in this find anything specifically out about what you're... Sorry, I shouldn't have read chat. You don't specifically find out anything about what is the bullying cases that you know about here. It's mostly careers related in this filing cabinet. But could you give me a roll with a TN of 70?
18.
Right. In the drawer,
nice.
the drawer opens really easily. It doesn't take any work. It was locked, but like you just gave it a good whack and it opened. Inside is a gun.
I think this belonged to the lunch lady. And
All right, she wanted me to have it. We were best friends.
I do not give it to... I think I give it to John. You were in the military, yeah? There you go.
Yeah, yes, I was. Yes, Demi, no.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take the gun.
It's a handgun. It's an automatic handgun.
Okay, he pops the magazine out, counts the rounds.
It was full.
Puts it back in.
Why did she leave it full? That's just bad.
He rocks the slide, makes sure that its action's good.
Look at the name of the school.
On the gun, that would be a bit fucked up.
Oh, look at the name of the school we went to.
Wakeland.
Yeah. Wakeland. It was something like Wakeland, Wakeland
Alternative High School.
Yeah, that name for the school was pretty aspirational, considering what it was. How many times have you had your head inside a toilet in this place?
Well, I mean, there was only a couple times. I mean, for the most part, most of the bullies left me alone because I mean, I could fix all this stuff, the tech, and I help them with their computer programming homework. So I pretty much got left alone. I was okay as an athlete too. So I pretty much track and field. I wasn't on the football team or anything like that. But I mean, for the most part, they left me alone.
Every time I stuck up for bacon, I got my head down a fucking toilet.
Which I never asked you to do.
I didn't ask you for thanks, did I?
Is that why your head was always wet?
Endlessly.
No, I didn't. Sorry? Yes, that's why it was always wet.
At the end of the day, because I thought you maybe was just, on the swim team or something. I guess I never understood that.
No, I didn't make it in the swim team.
Just check it. Yeah.
Stubby legs.
It looks like that's all there is in this room that it has to offer you. Did you want to persist in going out and checking the opposite side of the corridor to see if there's a way onto the gymnasium roof?
Yeah, let's get on. Let's get onto the gymnasium roof. I think that's got to be our best way to get out of this building. I think.
Okay, walking over towards the section that's labelled C207, C209. Any preference there?
Just for that, did I find any evidence of the...
You didn't in this. It's all about career stuff. It's not about the bullying that took place.
There was none saying, "Oh, this person will be good as a cop" or something, because that would have been a good indication.
You could look through every single person's file, but that's going to take even longer than it would do to translate Latin.
Wow, it's just unfair if you ask me. But okay,
you might bump into someone.
207's closer.
Okay. As you open the door, you can see that what used to be windows have been blocked out because the gym was raised a section, and they're doing works on the building during the summer recess whilst the school's out. and the windows are all completely blocked off. There's no way out from there that you can see. There's not. You can't even see anything out the windows. It's just dark.
Those bastards. All right, back to plan A.
In fact, looking out of the window in the office as well, you couldn't see anything much out of that one either. And you know the playing fields, like, they weren't beautiful or anything, but they were lit. But you didn't see any lights.
What the? Let's go into one of the other classrooms on the other side. See, they had bigger windows in her office. Maybe, let's check those out. Maybe one of them.
So where roughly are we talking?
Let's just go across to C232.
Ooh.
So right across from her office. I think that's C3. No, C212.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. My eyes are bad. Sorry.
It's okay. I've got the same problem. I'm using the PDF because the book is actually a little bit small for me to read easily. Looking out that window and getting close up to the window, what you see is that beyond a sort of arc around the school building is completely dark, like ink black. You can see occasional, like, little kind of pockets of rainbowy shaped vapor that sort of glide in. They hit the building and they leave a sort of dark mark on the building where they impact. But you can't see anything beyond the school at all.
This is weird.
That's not fucking normal.
Fucking Latin bullshit.
Oh, fuck me. You know, I didn't even think about trying my cell phone this entire time.
Do you want to look?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking
pull out
that
my cell phone.
before.
I pull out my phone. I'm like,
No
Jesus.
service.
Of course.
Mine
not.
isn't charged. I forgot.
No.
Oh. Okay. So, do crazy black goo around the school, and
Is it black goo?
It's
or
not.
is
It's
it
just it's
darkness?
absence. It's darkness.
darkness. Yeah. Okay. I mean, so the question is, do we want to go out and touch the go through the black darkness? I mean, maybe we could just walk through it. Maybe it's just dark. I don't know. What do you think, guys and gals? I mean, sorry for, oh yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
Guys, gender neutral. Well,
Oh, I think I'll follow you.
All right. How about you, Jeremy? What do you think?
I'll go with you.
Okay, let's do that then. Let's go around. Let's go around the main corridor. We'll go down the far stairs. We try to get out that far door. I mean, the odds of it being open are pretty damn slim, but let's give it a shot.
I'm going to pull out a second vape from my shoe, smoke it, and hold my piece of glass ready to glass the shit out of anything that gets in the way.
Where have you
When the
put the
blood starts to run down from her hand, I say, do you want me to find a bandage?
Where have you put the
My hand's
book
not cut.
just now, Demi?
Or is it? Is my hand cut?
If you're grabbing onto a bit of glass, yes, it will
There's a
be.
good chance of it. Yeah.
That should be a roll, I guess.
No, because it would just
I'm not
be,
going to make you roll to injure
flesh
yourself.
wound
That feels
foods.
quite mean.
You can lose one luck.
Are you actually going to grab the glass?
I grabbed the glass downstairs already.
Oh, I know, but like,
Which
you're going to like hold
Which
it.
is why Jeremy
tight.
was saying, please don't do it.
He's the reason why I picked it up.
Okay, you're gonna have a little injury then. And I think what we'll do is we'll make this cumulative. So if you keep holding on to it, it's going to build up into something where you lose 1 health. But I don't want to be mean to you right now because goodness knows
I
there's
don't
enough other
know
problems.
why she is so confrontational against Jeremy. I don't know what happened. Oh, I know why. You broke her vape.
I mean, that is fair.
Demi.
Just wait till I grab the other one.
Demi. For the
Yeah.
love of God, either tear off part of your shirt and wrap it around where you're holding the glass, or put the glass down. You are bleeding, and they may be attracted to blood. I
I
mean,
grab one of the
All right,
first aid
John, I'll do
kits from the
exactly what you
wall.
said. And I
No,
dropped the
don't
glass.
rip your shirt.
excellent.
One
Now,
of the
now
first
we're-
aid kits from the wall because they have them through schools every so often. And I grab a roll of bandages. Just fucking put this on.
John, should I put this bandage on?
I think that's a good idea, Demi. I think if you wrap
think so
wrap your
too.
hand up, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. All
I'll
right.
put the bandage on. Thank you for your guidance in this matter, John.
I'm here for you all the time, Demi. I mean,
Have
You and I,
either of you
simpatico.
got any skill in medicine?
No, none whatsoever.
Jeremy,
I did.
what you got?
Yes, 15.
Okay.
I refuse help from him.
Okay,
I'm never making this mistake again.
that being the case then, Demi, I need you to roll with a target of 35.
Okay. 89.
Okay, you're losing 1 health.
Okay. I have 1 health left.
Are you sure you don't want me to help you with that? 1 health, though, would you not just some things? What'd you call it?
Now you can't spend a grit point.
Yeah, you can spend a grit to heal that up yourself.
I'm going to use a grit.
Okay, so take 1 grit down and put your health back up to 2 where it was.
I now have 0 grit.
That's okay.
You can get grit back by recovering from trauma.
Yeah,
No,
Demi
we're going to do that with
type
that
to do
attitude. No.
Demi's the type to carry that shit to the end.
Right, as you move through...
Nurture
Sorry,
it, make it grow. Sorry.
John, please continue. You were going to say something there.
I was just going to say, Jeremy, can you help Lacey keep up with us? I mean, we can go slow, but we need to keep moving.
Yep, of course.
Oh, Lacey, look, I'm quite comfortable in this room. There's big, comfortable seats. I can lock the doors. It's perfectly lit. I'll stay in here, and then if you can get help, they'll know where to find me.
You sure about that, Lacey? Okay. Well, if your other crazy friends come back to murder you, just scream real loud, and we'll try to get back here in time to save you before they get you like
lock
a fish.
from the inside.
Yeah, I'll lock the door.
Yep.
I'll lock the door. It'll be fine.
All right. Okay. All right. Good luck. We will try to find somebody to help you, and we will come back.
If we remember who you are.
We will remember who you are. Don't worry.
In 2 weeks, if we remember who you are.
Ignore Jeremy, Lacey. We're going to get someone to come and help you.
Yes, ignore him. We will come. I will definitely remember who you are. I will definitely come back to help you, unless I am murdered between now and the time when I would come and rescue you.
And she gives
the internet falls out.
She gives you a brave smile, but kind of grimaces a little bit through it as you're leaving. As you head towards that corridor that's going north to south, where it meets the narrowest point as you're heading towards it, which is kind of opposite M202, it's completely gummed up with the bodies of hosts, and there's a bunch of hatchlings in that area.
Oh shit! They already came up here.
But before we do anything else, did any of you notice that what she was saying? She had chemo, and that thing wasn't able to get born. That could be important.
Well, yeah,
I mean, radiation is bad for it.
Chemo's not radiation.
Yeah, it would be no. Chemo is it's a cocktail of chemicals. I mean, it has a very similar effect to radiation treatments, but no, it's not ionizing radiation. It's a chemical cocktail. So I mean, yeah, so obviously some sort of chemical compounds that attack unhealthy cells, while do a biological kill off of cells that are not as strong as healthy cells. Maybe they did have that effect on it.
Maybe we can make use of that knowledge at some point.
Maybe. And I mean, no secondary creature tried to be born, so it must have also killed the incubator or destroyed the incubator inside of her as well.
Exactly.
That's interesting. Yes. Yeah. Hey, where's the biology lab in here? I can't remember.
Give me a sec. There is one.
You want to take us to biology class to study something?
Well, no,
It's at the opposite end of this corridor, this long north to south corridor. Before you get to the stairs, the labs and the biology and chemistry and stuff are up there.
Do we know where the storeroom is for them?
You would do, because you were all students, and the layout hasn't changed dramatically since you were students. Like, maybe some of the rooms are being used for different things, but like something that's been used to keep chemicals and stuff in, you couldn't repurpose that.
I remember at school where they kept all the acids and bases and shit. They didn't keep it in the class, it was in a storeroom.
Yeah, there's a small storeroom up at that end of the building, on the floor that you're on. So up O203, R26 kind of area.
Right.
I mean, it'd be kind of fragile, but we could definitely make ourselves some chemical deterrents. We just have to be really careful in deploying them, because they're going to mess us up as bad as they mess these things up.
Just How long?
This is all based on the assumption that the chemotherapy actually did, like,
No,
abort the alien.
No, I'm
spindly
just
thing.
saying for future reference, the chemotherapy thing might help if we ever
Yes.
get out to tell anybody about this. I'm just now spitballing that, if we make some relatively strong acids, we might be able to use them as,
Yes. Either
sort of like
acids or bases.
grenades.
We can check
Yeah.
out which one fucking does
Yeah.
the job.
Exactly. So, essentially, homemade grenades. So we can throw them at them at a distance, because this pistol's only got 16 rounds, and I don't want to waste the ammunition. But if we could add like an area of effect deterrent, like an IED, but in a throwing,
They'll definitely have some alcohol there, and some cloths,
Yeah.
Molotov cocktails.
So this part of the
Yes.
corridor, there are hatchlings up there, and they are squirming and slithering, and some of them are making their way down towards you. You have the options
Oh,
of classrooms that are
I think we
nearby.
should do the plan you mentioned earlier and smash a window and like clear the glass as much as possible, and then hang out and then drop down and run away from this building forever.
Don't know if we can do. That's the thing with the darkness outside.
Oh yeah, that is dark.
I mean, it doesn't look like a normal darkness either. I mean, I think that's whatever that is out there wasn't like that when we came in here. So I'm thinking whatever that is meant to keep us in as much as the locked doors are meant to keep us in. Listen,
Okay.
those things are coming at us. We need to pull back to someplace more defensible. Maybe get ourselves into a door where they have to come at us one at a time, and we just smash the shit out of them. What do you think? Put some desks in it so they channel into just one air coming at us one at a time, and we just beat the bear snot out of them.
Is there a way you could do this without avoiding contact with the enemy?
No.
All right,
I
let's go.
concur.
So let's fall back here. We got to find one, maybe like C215. It's a small. We open the door. We go in there. We slam the desks up around the door so they can only come at us from like a very, very small choke point, and we just stand there with our blunt objects and we beat them as they come through one at a time. What do you think, guys?
I have the trophy again.
I got
Sounds
my
like a fucking plan.
fire extinguisher. Let's do it. Run, run, run.
All right.
You make your way into C12. It's a small geography classroom with 3 medium-sized tables and a sort of teacher's desk at one end. It's more of a discussion tutorial room than it is like a massive classroom kind of setup. It hasn't got a window. You turn on the lights and everything looks okay in there.
So we push the 2 discussion tables onto their sides,
Yep.
and then basically form them into a triangle so that they funnel a very small opening towards us, and we just stand at the end of that triangle.
Okay.
And then if the hatchlings start to hop up towards the sides, 2 people on the sides, one on either end of the triangle, and then one person right at the very base of the triangle slamming. So we cover both tops and at the bottom.
Moving these desks around makes a bit of noise, and not long after you're finished, you've attracted the attention of a couple of the hatchlings that make their way inside. They're sort of pulling themselves along on these little spindly legs. That one circular mouth full of very sharp teeth, chomping at the air, looking for anything to bite onto. It comes through the door. What happens? You've got the V shape of tables. Who's stationed at the sides
I'd be at one side.
with your trophy?
Yeah.
And Demi, where are you?
Off in a sulk.
John will be at the other side.
You're clicking. I can hear you clicking.
Sorry, it got unplugged. I've got it's a USB, like the old fat one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the A-shaped thing. Or the B-shaped thing. That's kind of...
Yeah, with the one that. Anyway,
I would show you an example, but I don't want to unplug anything that's in front of me right now.
it's the big one that was before micro.
Mhm.
Remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're here now. That's the main thing. So we got a V shape. We got a hatchling thing coming in. Jeremy is at one side. John, I assume, is up the middle.
Yeah.
At the end of the V. You're at the other side. John's gonna no. Jeremy's gonna smack it with the trophy. Demi, are you gonna use the glass or are you gonna use something else?
I drop the glass and I'm going to pick up a chair
Yeah.
and use that WWE style.
Okay. Demi's into wrestling. Cool. Love that for her. Can you both roll?
Everyone knew what I was saying.
Can you both roll with a target of 50? I'll roll with a target of 50, and we'll see how this goes for each person.
Fighting included, or
Yeah, fighting's included if you got it.
38.
Nice.
I have a fighting of 20 and rolled 74, so I'll spend the 4 points
Okay.
of luck.
Aaron, I don't think you're going to need to roll on this necessarily because I think this thing's going to be dead before it gets to you. So the way this goes is, Demi, you smash it with the chair, and it doesn't matter that by the time Jeremy gets to it, it's mostly unconscious and quite splatted by this chair because you got it right in the sort of torso. And you do impact it, but it's already dead at that point.
Nice.
And John just watches proudly, his plan working perfectly as intended.
That's good. We just got to keep it up. We got to keep it up. Keep the flow. There's more coming.
But in the book, because the journal, we did have a little look at it. How many? How many people were in the class in total? Do we know?
There's about 800 in the school as a whole, so I'm assuming under 100.
Okay, so in the year under 100, and just an estimate because I'm a restaurant manager, so I would estimate the amount of people. How many were in the?
There were probably about 40 to 50 in the actual room, but lots of people had paired off in their various groups and gone to other sort of spots. So maybe there's more people that you didn't see that are still around, that maybe weren't in that room.
So let's assume a 90% success rate.
That would account for all of you.
It's so cute watching a game master try to be a player and be like, so this role's going to be this. Because I say so.
I'm just trying to keep you all in the
that's
loop.
not what I'm doing at all. I'm trying to let you. I'm trying to work out for us.
Yeah.
Because if we're planning on doing this, how many we're going to need to do it for? Because we saw 4 come out of that one on that guy on the floor with us.
But it only stopped when we killed him. I mean, what if he may have continued to produce them until his entire body mass was destroyed, or until it destroyed enough of his body mass that he could no longer sustain life.
But that violates some laws of physics, as you said.
Well, I mean, he could have lost up to probably 50% of his body mass if it had absorbed his legs and his arms and, all of his muscle tissue down to just his organs sustaining him. Could have probably, those things only weigh like 5 pounds. You figure he could probably have lost maybe 100 pounds of his mass. That's a shit ton of those things.
I have no idea where the pounds are. You need to tell me in kilos, but I'm like,
we're in an American high school here. Get with it.
in the UK, height, and weight is usually stones, but kilos is about.
I mean, anything I'm getting wrong with the school is entirely my fault because I've never been a student in an American school, but I'm just doing my best here with everything I've watched as a kid.
You're doing fantastic.
Another couple of hatchlings come in. Some of these are a little bit larger. Maybe they've been out for a little bit longer and they're growing.
Do they look any different to the ones we've seen already?
They're just physically bigger, and they're a bit less spindly on the legs.
Oh shit, man! These things are bigger.
What's the lighting situation, actually?
You've got a couple of overhead lights that you'd have in the classroom that you turned on as you came in, I was assuming. You could turn them off again if you wanted, but I was thinking in order to see anything in a room with no windows.
You can't see, I was wondering how they see. Sorry, I'm just trying to work things out.
Yeah, they haven't got any obvious eyes. They've only got very obvious mouth at the moment that you've seen.
Reminds me of my first girlfriend.
I could make such a cruel comment about how they didn't have eyes.
Well, actually, when I was young, I was a very handsome man, so it wouldn't work. Right, okay, sorry. No more disruption.
You've got 2 more slightly larger hatchlings coming in. Are you doing the same 1, 2?
Aye.
Okay, can you give me a roll with a target of 50, please?
This one rolled 26 minus 20, so 6.
Okay. Demi?
Yes.
Can you give me a roll, please? You're aiming for 50.
Chair attack times 2. 13.
13.
Nice.
Jeremy smashes one of them. Demi smashes the other one. Do you want to go into any more detail than that? Because we're going to get a few more of these as we go along.
I'm going to look around at Jeremy and just give one very curt nod out of respect.
The smell of these squish things isn't great. It's got a particular kind of smell, and I'm trying to think how best to describe it. But if you ever, like, you know the smell you get when a ladybird panics?
No.
Okay, it's a very distinctive smell, and I can't think how best to explain it, but it's kind of a woody, acidic kind of smell.
So it smells like somebody is shitting out an onion that's on fire.
If you want. I'm not sure how I
How
would...
many woody onions do you smell?
Many.
Fair. I'd start taking it. If more of these things come, I just take my fucking aggression out on them.
There's an insectoid kind of scent.
Yeah.
And your trophy's holding together, but you're not sure how many more hits that's going to take because it's not made of the most sturdy stuff.
Then I would move on to a chair if it's not going to take all that much more. If I think it won't last for the next hit, I'd take a chair.
I mean, the rolls these people are doing, John's still very much keeping his own powder dry at the end of this V section. He is untroubled. Plan is working great, as long as you stay there. Trouble is, they're showing no signs of stopping.
Jeremy came here with a lot of pent-up aggression, so getting out is probably good, well, healthy.
Keep it up, bacon and eggs. Keep it up. You guys, you're doing great.
For the moment, you can't hear anything else outside. But then you hear the sound of shoes in the corridor. There's a person walking up there, a person walking normally. They're not shambling like the hosts were, and they're not sort of chittering around like the little hatchlings were. This is a person walking.
Does it sound like sensible shoes?
Yeah, it sounds like heels.
It's the fucking, what'd you call her? What's her features?
Counselor?
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, there were other teachers around, but this is the one that you saw, definitely.
Hey, is there somebody out there?
No response.
I think it's time to use the gun.
I think we need to take her out.
Well, let's see. So
we don't know if it's her. We should use the gun to identify if it's her, and if it is, then take her out.
Yeah. So let's
use the gun to identify her.
Yeah, point the gun at her or him and be like, "Is that the target?" And if so, blast away.
Yeah. Bacon, eggs, chill. Open the V up for a second, and
look, JJ, don't
chill. John gets the gun up. He's got it held close to his chest. He peers around the corner towards the sound of the walking steps.
Against the wall of C208, you can see the light sort of get brighter as the door to the office opens and closes.
Ah, shit. Somebody walked into the office down there in C208. All right.
R22, R21.
Yeah, that area. The one that you've just been in where you got the books from.
Yeah. Form up on me.
They are, yeah. Fuck.
Form up on me. Lacey's down there. Okay.
It must be a teacher.
Put a hand on my shoulder. We're going to walk down there. We're going to breach 208. Just put a hand on my shoulder. We're walking down there. Hand on my shoulder. Come on. You listen. One hand on my shoulder. That's it. Jeremy, one hand on my shoulder. Now, Jesus, never mind. Just walk behind me. For the love, just walk. What? Ah, damn. All right. I go down to C208.
I follow.
From C208, you can see the office that you left. Nothing clearly is happening in C208, but like R22, the office that you've just been into, there's the sound of someone in there.
All right. Okay,
We
Jeremy,
need to help her.
I mean, Lacey was in there as well, but
yeah.
I'm gonna put my back to the door here, to the door jam. You're gonna open the door, and I'm gonna swivel in and take a look and see what's going on. Okay.
Does the door open inwards or outwards?
yeah, it opened inwards, but it had been locked, but she's clearly unlocked it.
I know, yeah.
So you push it open, and I'm gonna swivel in from the other side.
Okay.
Stay low in case somebody tries to shoot you high. So you stay low, push it open. I'll swivel in.
This is fairly
He's
straightforward,
short wee guy. He's like, okay, that's easy.
but I want to allow the chance for it to go wrong. So, Jeremy, could you roll me with a difficulty of 75?
Okay.
You can add athletics if you've got it. Athletics, I think, for this one.
That is 52.
Here, fine. So it's all going to go to plan. You push the door open. John moves his way inside. Demi, where are you at this point?
Me? I thought I was with them.
You are with them. I'm just checking, like, there's
John's shoulder.
this two-part action thing going on.
Okay, that was a lot of people talking all at the same time. What's
Sorry.
going on?
You've followed John down the hallway, holding onto his shoulder, I
see,
believe.
208.
Yeah, towards there, but it's R22 that the person's gone into.
R22.
Jeremy is going to hold the door open. John is going to push his way inside. Are you staying back in the corridor?
I think I'm going to stand watch
Okay.
and vape. But mostly watch.
Just relishing in the idea that you can just walk around school smoking and it's fine. I mean, not smoking, but near enough.
Oh, this is purple haze. I'm on the purple haze now. Indica dominant. Yeah.
I'm going to start rolling for
Good
for when the fire alarms go off.
Oh, it's a vape.
Fuck the tablets. Sorry, carry on.
As you open the
have they
door...
kicked in?
Sorry.
We should have given one to Lacey. Sorry.
Did you roll or anything about those tablets that I took ages ago? Because I took 2 of these tablets.
You rolled at the time. Jeremy has them now. They haven't had any obvious effect on you yet.
Jeremy, I need to examine those tablets before you go in.
Not right now. They're breaching the door. It all goes to plan.
Up to...
Jeremy opens the door. John moves inside. Amelia is standing behind the desk, looking through the drawers.
Any sign of Lacey?
Lacey is in the chair that you left her in, but she is dead.
What killed her?
Nothing obvious. Nothing's broken out of her. There's no sign of anything obvious from here. Lacey looks up. What are you doing here?
And Amelia, just to clarify, because I am forgetful with names, she's the guidance counselor.
Yeah,
right?
she's the guidance counselor.
And so he extends the gun. He's pointing it right at her. Care to explain what's going on here?
In English, not Latin.
You seem to have my gun.
English. Yeah. Yes. Clearly, I have your gun, and I'm pointing it directly.
You lie! That was Myrna's gun, my best friend.
Myrna's.
So I'm giving you a few seconds to explain what's going on here.
I'm doing the same thing I did for 30 years. I'm managing a crisis that everyone else ignored.
According to your journal, you implanted these things in us. You caused them to hatch a few minutes ago. You killed all of my classmates. Not a great tragedy. But I am currently locked in here with bacon and eggs, and we would like to leave. So
Best naming decision ever.
you have options to solve my problems. So how are you going to get us out of this building alive?
I don't know. The doors have to stay locked until the whole process is finished.
And what is the whole
What's
process?
the fucking process?
One of those things, the hatchlings, is going to be the true child. The reason we did all this.
Oh, fuck me.
True child of what? Of what?
Look, it spoke to me. It showed me 10,000 years of human history in a single moment. All of that suffering and all of that repetition. Every year, I watch another class walk in front of that bloody stage. And I think they're going to be different or special and better than their parents, and they never fucking are.
They always fucking are.
Okay. Let's go with the theme.
This thing spoke to me. It said that, like, we could make something better. We could push things forward. We could try and make something of this class.
Make them into beasts.
Now, do you know which one of those things is the thing that's going to be the big thing?
Spread the seed wide, and something will bear fruit.
Okay.
I would like to.
How about that?
To the two guys through the door and be like, so she's Crackerjack, right?
Oh yeah,
She's gone.
Oh fuck
She's
yeah!
Full on Fruit Loops.
Okay.
The black shit outside. The deep dark. What's that all about?
Oh, we're not in the normal universe tonight.
Okay. How do we get back to the normal universe? Is that also after this whole
The process
selection
completes.
process?
When the process
Okay.
completes, we done. We're back.
Okay, we're back, and that's when the doors open,
Yeah, and then the true child will emerge.
and the true child will emerge, and anybody who's still alive gets to leave. Then, right?
Yeah, for a time, I guess.
Okay, so the true child then is going to do some badass shit, kill everybody on the earth, kind
It'll
of thing.
carry on growing. It'll take the city.
Carry on, Greg. Carry on, Greg. Take the city. Okay.
And does it
So-
need you for that?
Mm. You want to know the worst part? I don't even like it. I don't think it's beautiful. I don't worship it. It's just better than doing the whole school thing for the millionth time.
Okay.
You're
What
a
other thing?
fucking twat.
Well, now eggs. Let's be nice. I mean, she's. You have to admit she's goal oriented, and she's definitely stayed on task.
Hitler
For
was
10
goal
years.
orientated. Goal orientated is not a sign of
Now-
goodness or moral fortitude.
Now, Bacon, let's at least give her credit where credit's due. Now,
She
ma'am,
deserves no credit. She's a fucking
The
implanted
organizational skills are amazing.
now,
Why are you
Bacon,
defending the freak?
Bacon,
This is
I got
very strange
Bacon,
to me.
Bacon, I've got a couple of questions, okay? Ma'am, the Latin in the book that was on your desk, does that in any way provide any insight how to say stop this from happening?
I don't think so.
You don't think so, but I mean,
The book was given to me. I translated the bits I needed to do what I needed to do with it, but I didn't translate the whole thing. I don't need all of the rituals to do what was needed of me.
okay, so there's more to the book that you didn't know about. And one last question. So before this thing gets to be big enough for us to go back into the real world, I mean, let's say I just shot it in the head. Would it die like all the little ones die?
It must live.
I know that. I mean, I'm on board with you there. But I want to
you
make
want
sure.
to protect it.
Yeah, we got to make sure. I don't want to accidentally shoot that one. So
I want to persuade her that we're on her side.
You got persuasion.
I do indeed.
Let's roll it and then see what you say.
You got a TN for me?
Yeah, give me a sec. It's going to be 75.
Oh, that's piss easy because I rolled 53 and I've got a 30 in persuasion. So
Okay. So what are you going to tell her?
look, we just need to know how to protect it, and we can't know how to protect it if we don't know what the weaknesses of it are. Obviously,
Everything I know about that creature, everything I know about this whole process is in that book. Where is it?
I think we put it back in your desk. We locked it up. We didn't want it to get damaged. So, I just want to make sure I understand this right. So, everything we need to know about the creatures in the book. You're not sure if there's anything in the book about killing the creature. If
Why would
the
I want to
creature
kill the
gets out-
creature?
we wouldn't.
no,
but
I
if there was something in the book about killing it, it would be good to know so that we can stop people from being able to do that. Obviously,
I've
Oh,
seen
yeah,
the
rugby
future. You
tackle,
haven't.
this guidance
This is going
counselor.
to happen.
No, I get it. Hey, listen, I just want to give you your gun back. And he extends his arm so that the barrel is about 6 inches from her forehead, and he puts 2 between her eyes.
Okay. Give me a roll, please, for fighting.
just about shit myself from
It's,
the
it's going to be
gunshot.
it's going to be 80 because that's going to be very hard to dodge.
He got a 38.
Okay, she's down. She's gone.
All right, now, okay, guys. I think
I was
what
going
we've
to rugby
learned.
tackle her.
Well, I
And
know.
beat
Jeff.
her until she gave us information.
Well, Demi, we got all the information we need. The book. So remember when I said that we didn't have time for you to finish your translations? We have time for you to finish your translations. So
All right,
we got to
I'll
find a
get to
place.
work.
We got to find a place to hole up so you can finish those translations. And I think it kind of important for us to make some shit to kill these things and go hunt them while they're small, because if this thing is just going to keep getting bigger, I don't like our odds of killing them when they're bigger as much as I like killing them when they're small. What do you guys
Okay.
think?
John, why not ask Demi to stay here and translate that, and you and I'll go get the chemicals?
I like that.
I'm
I like
not
this plan.
suggesting it. That's not my plan.
Okay.
It's your plan.
I like it. Demi. We're going to lock you in here.
With 2 dead women.
I don't like this plan because I don't want to be locked in a room with where two women have already been killed.
We'll lock you in a different room then, okay? Close to where we're.
I would like to not be locked up in any room.
Look at the probability here. The chances of a third woman being killed in that room are almost next to nothing. The chances of one woman being killed in there was very, very small. The chance that a second one was fucking infinitesimal. Now it's basically no chance.
I'd like to throw a chair out the window, please.
Listen, Demi, hold on. Listen, we'll go down towards the chemical labs. We'll go down to like M204. You could go in there and shut the door. We'll still be able to hear you while we're getting the chemicals. You start translating. You start translating while we get the chemicals. We'll come back into M204. We'll start making up the bombs while you're translating, and then we'll slowly move out and we'll start killing these things one at a time while you're doing your translations. How's that?
Or if we can get enough of them.
I like that plan better.
All right, I love this plan. This is a great plan. We're gonna live forever. The three of us.
That is not true, but we'll live for a while.
I do have to say, though, the probability of being killed in a room where no one has been killed is much higher.
You went to school here for a long time with no one dying. Well, hardly anyone.
You clearly just picked that, Mark, because of bacon. You think eggs? No human is called Mr. Eggs.
Of course I did. That was the whole point. You and I playing together. I chose fucking eggs.
I think the odds of one of the two of you dying in a room together is pretty goddamn high, particularly if I'm in that room with a gun. Okay, so let's just do the plan and survive.
You make your way.
I liked him much better when he was lovely.
Along the corridor and up to the north-south section, heading towards the block where the science classrooms are. Ahead of you, something roars.
Oh, son of a bitch.
There's something coming down the corridor. It's forcing its way through the corridor with a sort of inevitability, like a glacier made of meat. Its bulk is too wide for the building it's containing. Lockers on the walls are buckling. The brickwork groans. Door frames are splintering as it drags itself on limbs that appear woefully inadequate to support its weight.
I think we found Daddy's favourite.
There's a dozen lamprey mouths pulsing across its body, opening and closing independently, like sort of blind infants tasting the air. Long, sensory whiskers drift around it, questing across walls, floors, the dead hatchlings, the dead hosts. Every surface it's touching becomes slick with sort of a translucent mucus that hangs in the air like molten glass. And that's where we're going to stop for this week.
Oh my God.
Is that the big, Mommy's favourite or whatever?
I hope so.
There's
something bigger.
It's not the bigger one, then we're fucked.
Mum's favourite beast.
Mummy's boy.
I feel I need to reiterate this point. Bacon is a real last name that people have.
Yeah.
No one on earth is called Mr. or Mrs. Eggs.
Wait a minute.
Look,
I think that is not true.
That is not
also,
true.
can I point out that Tim already did this when you two played Cult? Tim was someone Eggs as well.
I knew a kid in high school whose last name was Eggs.
Yeah, they even have a family crest.
Is it a picture of Eggs?
I refuse to believe
No, it's not. It's a German. It's origins in England, Germany, and Ireland. But it's an Anglo-Saxon name. And yeah, because that's why you have places like Egger. Yeah,
well, before I forget to do this, I should say that Disposable Bags of Meat completed on BackerKit last year. The full PDF is available now. And I'll put a link in chat, and there'll be one in the thing underneath if you're watching on YouTube. I've used the wrong.
You did.
Oh, I don't remember the command I created for it now.
A minute, I'll have a look for it.
The links will be in the chat in a moment. The quick start that features this scenario is on itch.io just now. And if you want to know more, check the links, and you can find this book as a PDF for free.
That's a quick one.
Did I put it wrong?
No, that's right. There you go.
Okay. It worked when you did it. So, links are there. If anyone's got anything to plug, or if you want to see whether you enjoyed it or not, go for it, and we'll finish up.
I liked it. I think it's a lot of fun. I like these kinds of, horror action games, and just, being able to dive into a character with a nice, easy to grasp rule set. And then be torn to pieces horribly by some foul.
It may be coming. It's been close a couple of times.
It seems like it's coming. I think old John Joseph may be in a world of hurt here before too long, but he's definitely going to jump behind Eggs first.
Absolutely fair. I mean, he's fucking tiny, so there won't be much cover.
That's okay. That's fair. And if you're looking for some old world horror, you can find me over on Garblade Games on YouTube on Wednesdays, usually at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 9 p.m. In Great Britain, where I'm running Cubicle 7's Warhammer The Old World, where I also do my best to kill my players. So definitely come check us out. We've got 11 episodes out on YouTube right now, plus the character creation episode. So if you're interested in the game, please give us a look-see.
Definitely. Yep, I will go next because I don't like Michelle anymore.
Wow.
I was nice.
No, you weren't.
Demi
You're
was
fucking.
a dick.
No, but you just told me you didn't believe it was even a fucking name. Anyway,
First time you've both been on the channel in ages, and this
Mr.
happens.
Eggs. That doesn't sound like a real name, does it?
it doesn't, but it is.
Mr. Egg is a really popular Chinese place in Birmingham.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, it's famously cheap.
Just like me.
I don't know why that made me laugh so much.
To plug, yeah, we're still playing Black Madonna, where I do not try to kill the players, I just try to give them trauma. Or the characters at least, and maybe them, I don't know. Someone's getting trauma, I hope. But yeah, be back on Saturday. I think Aaron will hopefully be back, internet willing. And yeah, they're going to fuck up some ritual and kill some arseholes. Like, Michelle, how about you? When are you running your game? Huh?
I have nothing to plug.
Your WW, your what was it? WWW game, World Wrestling.
Oh, that's coming. I just haven't done it yet. So I'm here sometimes, making everyone's life more difficult.
No, it's great fun. We'll be back on Hunter soon, I hope, when we get things together. Vampire's currently on a break for a month. That's why I'm running this. Because one of the players is travelling. Yeah, so as Mark said, we'll be back on the next game on the channel. Should be Black Madonna a week tonight, basically. We're going to read the Lollygaggers. Thank you very much for watching, and see you again next week where we'll finish this. Bye.
Hashtag egg truth. Egg is not a name.